Hello.
Beep.
Welcome to What Are We Reading?
Meh.
Hey.
I'm joined here by Tom and Ichi-Tan.
Hello.
I guess I'm just going to start this off with a joke that I've had stuck in my head all day. Like my woman
Okay.
the same way I like my coffee, inside me. We're continuing with the Godzilla Creepypasta. We're on Chapter 5, Entropy Part 1.
Or an entropy.
Technically, everything's an entropy.
Ooh.
It's kind of just the existence of matter. Anyway.
Sorry, I'm just having an existential crisis.
Sam!
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Sam!
It's all just a simulation.
I mean, after all, I've been left to my own for so long that I actually started self-actualizing recently.
Red pill or blue pill?
Ow.
Green one, apparently.
Oh,
Took
okay.
me this long to realize that I've never been romantically attracted to anyone. I brought up that flag for a fucking reason, Tom.
Yeah, I was making a
Anyway.
Matrix reference, but yeah, okay.
He
It
didn't.
is a nice
Don't let
looking
him lie to
flag.
you.
I mean, it's better than the other people who are making references to the Matrix, mostly because their whole thing is their opinion on women. God, that is the stupidest. Never look up MGTOW if you want to stay sane.
I don't know what that is, and I think I will.
It's called men going their own way, but really what it is just men bitching about women.
You see, I could have gone the rest of my life without knowing that, and I would have been just fine. And now that I know that,
Well,
that's
now if you see, well, now you know what to look for whenever someone ends up saying some really stupid shit.
Wow.
I mean, I say stupid shit all the time, so.
What the
Okay,
fuck
stupid
is this?
sexist shit.
Ah,
You okay there, Ichi-Tan?
What?
You seem to be having a bit of a crisis there.
I am having a bit of a crisis here.
Well.
Because I literally did not touch anything, and Steam decided to open up a game on my computer, and it scared the shit out of me.
What game was it?
It wants you to finish Helltaker.
No, surprisingly, it wasn't that one.
These girls aren't going to feed pancakes to themselves.
I still can't beat that boss. Like, I can't get past the second.
I need to fucking beat Justice too.
Sequence. I can't get past the second sequence.
Again, my computer started lagging on the fourth one. Anyway.
Oh.
What game was it? Or is this game going to incriminate you?
It might incriminate me, so I'm not going to say anything about what it was.
Okay.
Hints to how it'll incriminate you. Specific kink?
Maybe.
Okay. Is it the Pirate Fuda one?
Wait, what?
Okay, you remember back whenever fucking, like, Steam was having that whole threat of a mass exodus? Because, like, people were like, hey, can you get rid of the fascist games that keep popping up? And they're like, alright, let's jettison everything that's slightly not safe for work.
Oh my god.
You know, that stupid thing.
Yeah.
And so, like, one of the games that was like, we might be taken off Steam, was this one, like pirate-themed game, in which, like, one of the characters was this lady with a very noticeable bulge.
Oh, baby.
Anyway. Reference back to that joke about me liking my women inside me. Fuck. Anyway.
I like my women like I like my coffee, without somebody's dick in them.
I don't know, they can have someone's dick in them.
Well, somebody else's dick in them.
I'm alright with that. So long as they're inside me at the time.
I never understood that, because it was just like, but if you stick your dick in coffee, won't it, like, immediately get burned?
Not if it's a cold brew.
True.
I like my coffee like I like my women. Cold and
Cold
dead.
and emotionally. No, cold and emotionally unavailable.
Oh, I was making a necrophilia joke.
I figured.
Ice cold.
I'm trying to come up with a way to say stuff like that, but the thing is, like, I'm not a huge fan of coffee, but I do like what's called lemon fog, which is half coffee and half tea, and I don't want to dig myself into that hole. So,
Thank you for calling Jim's Pizzeria and Abortion Clinic. Your loss is our
Oh my
sauce. How can I help you?
We haven't even started talking about Godzilla.
good night, everyone. I'm going to bed.
That reminds me, I'm gonna turn off my light because we're reading a Creepypasta, so I need to make it spoopy.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
you don't have to, but okay.
We gotta
Turn
get
off the
immersed,
lights.
Tomothy.
Well,
Did you
actually,
fucking call me Tomothy?
I've done this several times, Tom. I think.
I know.
Anyway.
I just decided to make a big deal of it this time.
Okay there, Ichi-Tan. Hi, dog.
Tomothy.
Hi, Cody. Hi, Cody. Are you just gonna, like, stick your head on my thigh anytime I make a noise? Huh? Is that what you're gonna do?
Welcome to What Are We Reading, when what we're actually reading doesn't really matter.
Does it usually? I mean, I remember a lot of episodes where it's just me and Zane, people being like, I just love it when it devolves into fucking banter. Anyway. But yeah, like I said, Chapter 5, link in the description if you want to read along. In the original game...
Pictures.
What?
I would recommend it because pictures. Sorry.
Yes. In the original game, the sixth world was Pluto. Ironically, despite being the smallest world, Pluto was the largest and most diverse world in the game. Entropy had a different layout, but was similarly huge and diverse. Do you just, like, exclusively, like, lick that patch right above your hip so that's always tangled or something, man? Seriously, Cody.
Don't kink shame your dog.
Don't apply kinks to my dog!
The board music was played by a violin instrument, a melody that started out sounding mournful and then it gets rather, I guess I would call it distorted. Made me feel depressed and unnerved. Not something I would want to hear while trying to sleep.
Life.
What?
Oh,
It's me, I'm Godzilla.
Oh, shit, Zane's.
A wild Zane appears.
No, it's
Hi,
me,
Zane.
Godzilla. I'm here.
Hey, folks.
The Godzilla? I am your biggest fan. I want your autograph.
It'd be kind of hard because I'm kind of big, but okay. Alright.
Are you going to be able to be here for the whole thing or just part of it? I know you
might
said
be
you had
here
stuff
for
to do, so.
This session, it's just
Okay.
depending on how late we are for the second one, I might just say I need to pack and head out. But we'll
Yeah.
see.
I was gonna say I was gonna ask like I guess later like when you were gonna get into town.
That takes like 6 hours.
Yeah.
So it'd be like I'd say, hey, I'm leaving, and then just wait 6 hours and I'd be in town.
Okay.
Especially because I'm trying to do it overnight. I'm not gonna have to worry about traffic
Okay.
that much.
We are still
But
recording.
anyways, where are
Yes.
we in the?
We are.
we literally just started.
Yeah.
We just started. We've been
We are-
fucking sidetracked as shit because I am loopy as fuck because I just got off work.
Oh,
And,
whoa.
we're on the third
Why?
paragraph.
Why is it showing y'all what game I'm playing?
Are you screen sharing right now? What?
No.
Oh no,
No.
it's your
Okay.
status. It does
So-
that. If your Discord's
so-
connected to your Steam in any way, then it'll do that as your
I didn't-
fucking.
I didn't realize that my thing was it was connected. Oops.
So what you want to do is go down to user settings.
That's the game you're playing.
Go to
Leave me
game- Go to
alone.
game activity and then turn off display current game as a status message.
Are you gonna watch Are you gonna watch 365 days later?
No.
Oh yeah,
No.
that really gory.
Why would I
anime
do
game,
that after
did
you've already
that.
put me through the torture of you know what?
I
And
mean,
then you
considering
can't
the
even
game you're
you
playing, I was
can't-
just thinking
you
that it was
can't-
kind of fitting.
And then you can't even finish it.
Okay, I'm going to finish it soon. I'm hoping to get it done by Wednesday, not just because that's also the current day before when the books due back. Look, there's just been a lot of shit going on.
What about that anime game, Zane?
I beat
I know.
it.
You beat it.
Spoilers. It
Nice.
ends with you nuking a fetus.
Ah!
Okay.
Wait, what?
Oh, okay, so it's like Earthbound.
No.
I mean,
In that one,
yeah.
you kill it with mind bullets. You don't kill it with a nuke.
Yeah, mind bullets, nuke, potato.
So I kind of fall down this hole, and that merchant's there, and she's like, "Do we really have to do this? I mean, it's just a fetus. It's not its fault that it's making us all go crazy." And then I said, "I don't want to go crazy," and then I nuked it.
Okay, I know when you say you nuked it, you used a nuclear weapon, but that's also a term for putting things in the microwave.
Yes, I've nuked the fetus.
You see, that's the alternate ending of PT that no one talks about. You just, scoop up the fucking sink fetus and you shove it in the microwave.
It unlocks the secret ending where the police come and they're like, "Listen, that's a crime."
Yes, I did just reference PT in 2020. What of it?
The hell is PT?
It's like PE, but it's pure terror.
Oh,
Okay, PT stood for playable trailer. It was supposed to be the trailer for the new Silent Hill game that was coming out at the time.
Okay.
But then fucking Konami decided to be Konami and scrapped the entire thing.
Okay, gotcha.
And so Hideo Kojima said, fuck this, and just went off to fucking make Death Stranding with Guillermo del Toro.
You mean post-apocalyptic delivery boy?
Yeah. Well, Norman Reedus was supposed to be a part of that Silent Hill game.
Ah,
Really?
so Fallout 4 Courier, but less fun.
That's the whole thing, is the team that made fucking, Death Stranding was originally the team making PT. Making Silent Hills.
Money well spent.
Ow.
Well, yeah, Konami decided that they instead want to make slot machines.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they have Silent Hill slot machines. That's what they've been making.
Nice.
Why?
Anyway, I believe it would be Zane's line.
Yep,
Oh,
you were on the third paragraph starting off.
1,
Yep.
2, 3. Strangely, none of the levels from the previous worlds were present here. Instead, there were 8 brand new icons. The bosses this time are Megalon, Batra, and Mechagodzilla.
Batra?
Okay, so
Yes, Tom
this
Batra.
image that is on the screen, sadly it's not as uniform as the other. This time there's a black box, a weird machine, Godzilla. I guess this is Mechagodzilla.
Yep, that's
And a
Mechagodzilla.
TV, then a snowy tree, 2 gold boxes, another black box. The kind of tentacles I'd want on my waifu are the next 3. Drill Dozer Bugman, another moth.
So you want to be the one getting tentacled.
Yes, I would like to be lovingly embraced by tentacles.
Oof.
Not in a sexual way, just consensually, just like hugging, but with more parts.
Just like hugging, but slimier.
Yes. Anyways, that's my description for this next image. Moving on.
Ichi-Tan.
As usual.
Yes.
Yes.
Sorry, he always throws me off whenever he does descriptions of pictures. As usual, the first thing I did was go to the quiz level for another interrogation from Face. But when I got there, I noticed something different. Instead of the usual goofy Ghidorah music, it was the password theme. Dun dun dun. Dun.
The music. Oh yeah, that's right. He mentioned earlier that the music that would show up whenever you went to enter a cheat code would always be fucking creepy and shit. In the original fucking Godzilla NES game. Okay then. The music change seemed to be intentional because after the first two questions at the start, the quiz started to take on a darker tone. You want me to read the quiz thing, Tom, or do you want to?
Up to you. If you want to read them, go ahead. If you want me to read them, I will.
Quiz 3. Do you like ice cream? Yes, I like ice cream. Weird face number 1. Do you like clowns? Yes, I like clowns. Weird face number 10. Is time slipping through your fingers? God, yes. Weird face number 2.
Do you like waffles? Yeah, I like waffles.
Do you like clouds? Do you like clouds? Yes, I like clouds. Wait.
No.
I love eating clowns for breakfast. Tastes a bit funny, though.
Say that again and I'll never be your friend.
Wait, you were my friend?
Oh.
I was meeting on his end, not mine.
Things are getting saucy.
We're all friends here, I think.
Maybe.
Do you have any regrets? God, don't I. Reaction hurt. Do some people deserve to die? No. Weird face number 3. Is it safe to go out at night? Yeah. Okay, the answer to that is no, but yes. Weird face number 5.
Okay.
No.
Ladies,
Llytic, it's not your answer, it's his answer.
ladies and gentlemen, this is weird face number 5. Boom. Fuck, have I showed you that, like, that Pluffaduf did, like, that, but with Megalovania?
So,
I think so, it sounds familiar.
Megalovania number 5.
straight up, I'm going to just throw something out here real quick.
Was it?
If you're in the middle of making a freaking dating profile, let me tell you what not to do. Do not put a picture of yourself in a creepy-ass Joker cosplay as your main picture. Girls will not swipe on you. Some weirdo on Tinder did like this really like weird, creepy,
Did you
bad
just
makeup
come across
job.
this on Tinder yourself, or?
Yes. Yeah, literally just now. I was like, nope.
Oh,
Better than the one I found of a girl standing next to an elephant, Dick.
What?
Let me see if I can find that real quick.
Oh my god, yes.
Meanwhile, mine just has a joke about me wanting to get my head crushed between someone's thighs like a watermelon and hydraulic press.
Hey,
I
thick
can
thighs
speak
save
English.
lives.
Or in my case, end mine.
I mean, if that's what you're into, dude.
I want to be tied, hung upside down from the ceiling and beaten like a pinata until candy falls out of my corpse.
Oof.
That sounds like you have problems, dude, and I'm sorry.
Can I be?
So, I got really excited recently because I noticed I was starting to lose some weight, and then I realized that I'm losing weight in my stomach, but it's just going to my ass and my thighs.
Hey, that's not a bad thing necessarily.
I'm like, just damn. I'd be like, like it's okay, yeah, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's also a pain in the ass during the summer when I want to wear shorts, and I constantly have to rub like fucking baby powder between my thighs so I don't like
That's a good point.
chafe.
Yeah, chafing.
Because that is like literally the most painful fucking thing in the world.
I mean, it's also the season of like your like fucking thighs getting stuck to plastic chairs.
Oh god.
Yeah.
You see, I'm weird. I wear jeans all the time, and I wear shorts that usually
so
go down to my knees.
But here's the thing, though. It's not just plastic chairs, like pleather,
Yeah. I mean,
metal, it doesn't matter. Like, I'll stick. Like, the only chairs that I literally will not stick to are chairs that have a cloth covering. Anything else I will stick to.
I was gonna say metal's probably not the good idea with the heat, just in general.
I mean, like,
metal off your ass. Now. This is fine.
This is fine.
I'm alright with this situation.
No. You see, you purposely sit on a hot ass chair, right, and burn yourself, and then you go to the person that you like and be like, "I burned myself. Can you rub some cream on my butt?" And then it's just
I
like,
thought this was gonna
boom.
be one of those. I thought this was gonna be one of those things where you make a joke about like you having a hot ass, and then you like do the whole thing of licking your finger and sticking your finger to it, and this time the sizzle is real.
Oh, yeah, that too. But I just mean like you basically get a free reason for like the person you're crushing off to touch your butt. Be like, hey, I can't really reach properly to put cream there. Can you put cream on my butt? And then it's like they're touching your butt, and you get butt touches. I mean, they make
And then
it
they
kind
go,
of
I'd rather not, and you find out they don't feel the same way.
This has been a riveting conversation, but I think I'm gonna step out of this one. So you guys have fun.
All right.
Okay, bye.
I wish I had the Discord noises.
Anyway.
We were all like, okay, yeah, bye. And then Zane's like, wait, no, not really.
I would have if I had the Discord noises.
Okay. Do you find it hard to sleep at night? Yes. Weird face number 9. Have you ever killed anyone? Not that you know of. Weird face number 7. Do you want to kill anyone? Not right now. Angry. Are you actually accomplishing anything? No. Weird face number 4. Does life have any real meaning? No. Love. Do you like Mothra? Yes. No. Maniacal.
Why don't you like Mothra? She's amazing.
We stand Mothra in this household, bitch.
Okay. Quick idea for a cute-ass couple's costume, right? Guy dresses as a moth, girl dresses as a lamp. Boom.
I've seen that before.
That sounds like one of those like Halloween costumes that couples will go out like trick or treating with. It's a fun idea. I like it.
I wonder if anyone's done like, cause like you see it, fucking, like online character designs and shit like that. Of like the whole thing of like human Godzilla and human Mothra. I wonder if anyone's done a couple cosplay of those.
That would be an interesting cosplay. Yes, I'm sure.
Yes.
I'm sure it's out there somewhere, but I haven't.
Oh
seen
yeah,
it.
some of those like, because I will say some of those like humanoid designs are pretty good. Also, you say moth and lamp, and this is my immediate reaction. Also, Tom, it's your line.
Is it? Sorry. Okay.
No.
What?
Oh, that's not accurate. She needs a virgin killer sweater.
That's the problem.
Yes.
Not the lava lamp up the vagina.
No. It's the problem is like with those titties, she's wearing the wrong kind of sweater.
Can I read my line now? I knew that last one was going to be a gameplay related question, but I had no idea what the result would be. I answered honestly because I said before I never liked Mothra. Well, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Nah, like what you like, dislike what you dislike. It's not up to me, but I like Mothra, and I'm sad that you don't like Mothra. Author.
Fuck, now I'm just thinking about the sweater goal. If I set up a Patreon goal, I'm half tempted to have that set up of like release pic of me in keyhole sweater.
I will make you a keyhole sweater. I know how to alter clothes.
One for my flat tits.
Oh yeah. Well, I know how to do the whole like illusion of having titties, so I can make it look like you got titties. We can pull
We'll
a
have
whole
that
thirst.
for the other one.
We can pull a whole thirst strap.
That's a whole thing. If I'd have to fucking shave for all that shit too. I wouldn't have to shave my face fully because mask. I'm not cross-dressing without the fucking mask. I need to cover up my jawline. Is Zane still here?
Hello?
Hi.
Sounds like it.
Anyone there?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're here. I mean, I'm partially here, but it's still here. I think it's your line, Zane.
Well,
Yes.
What do you like playing Mothra in this game? There's a good reason for that. Every time Mothra gets hit, she gets slammed back to the left corner of the screen and she gets stuck. And she sucks at fighting because her attacks are so weak. The only benefit Mothra had was being able to fly over obstacles in some levels.
Oh, so it's more of a gameplay mechanic. Gotcha.
It's a shame they didn't do any of her like dash attacks.
Nah,
Where she
Mothra's
just like
stupid.
fucking, where she just fucking goes through other kaiju.
Oh,
That's-
right. Okay, I found the picture. I'm gonna post it in the Not Safe for Work chat as it's actually inappropriate.
Oh, yep. Fucking hell.
Ooh, what?
That
Yeah,
lady's
yeah.
insane. Like, I would not trust that woman.
Sorry, I was trying to get back to general and click the general voice channel instead. Hey.
Oh, God, that is it.
He's
Anyway.
close.
That lady needs help.
Ichi-Tan's line.
Yep, I'm getting there.
So
uh, Yeah, so I answered no, and Face actually replied back to me, not only with a maniacal expression, but with text.
Too bad. This is a Mothra household.
You will play as Mothra and you will like it.
Oh my god.
You
I
see
mean,
the face?
looking at those sandals and the way she's dressed, it makes sense.
Oh, elephant dick. Got it.
I was taken back to the map screen, and I was shocked to see that Godzilla and Anguirus had disappeared from the board, leaving only Mothra. Face just fucked me over. Needless to say, I was pissed, but there wasn't anything I could do, and I'm willing to bet that even if I had said yes, I would have been stuck with Mothra anyway. Face giveth, and Face taketh away. Is Face your god?
Yes.
Yes.
Damn. So my
Yeah.
big question here is, did you swipe right?
No. God, no. I took a deep breath and got ready to explore. Past, I could take the board. I decided to take the lower one. This turned out to be a good choice for reasons I'll get into momentarily.
Did you swipe right? No. I took a deep breath and got ready to explore. You okay there?
You got ready to explore that dick.
Deep breath.
I'm
We're all
sorry. No, I've had a really, really bad day, so I'm just a bit more chaotic than normal to try to like purge out all that negativity.
Well, hey, as long as you're having fun, that's what matters.
Gonna say we've almost been getting as cursed as we usually do when Tom's not here. Almost.
Almost. Tom's
Almost.
kind of keeping us in check. Kind of. See. The first world ahead of me was a forest, so I started there. Almost immediately, I got an eerie feeling. There was something about this level that just seemed off to me, even more than the previous ones. Oh, that's actually
Perhaps-
kind of cute little pixel.
I like that part of Mothra.
Yeah, it's nice. Perhaps it was the pitch black background. Whoop.
Oh,
Okay. Zane said a thing. I wasn't sure what he said.
Baby.
I've always been afraid of being in a forest at night. I think that's just kind of normal. Something about all those trees makes me feel surrounded and invulnerable.
What you do is you find one, you climb up into it, you tie yourself to it, and you go to sleep.
Which one of you switched your profile picture to the face?
That would be me.
I saw that pop up in voice chat.
Lucy.
Don't worry, I have your back.
Hold on.
People in every other server that you two are in, why are their icons suddenly matching? Anyway, I believe it's Tom's line.
Yes. After the forest picture. In this picture, you see a gold and blue Mothra flying through a dark Slender Man looking forest that looks kind of staticky and actually is kind of creepy. Not gonna lie.
It's a crappy forest.
Yep. And the fact that I was stuck as Mothra didn't help. Playing the game's previous world as Godzilla gave me a feeling of bravery, being in control of the king of the monsters. I get where you're coming from on that one. I'd be able to handle just about anything in my way. Yeah.
Then I got stuck with Gamera.
Hey, Gamera's a pretty big tank, so like.
Oh yeah, he's a pretty big tank. It's just that now you're being surrounded by annoying children.
I mean, better annoying children than creepy trees, maybe.
I'd take the trees over the children any day.
See, I actually like kids. But that's just me.
I'm indifferent to children.
That's a move.
Child is.
Anything that's small and high pitched is a very fast way to get on my nerves.
Okay, adorable little story. So, in the apartment complex I live in the second story, and we've got neighbors who live over to the side of us, but there are also people who live under us. And one of the things, the people who live directly under us have these two little girls who will just who like whenever my roommates and I are like gonna go like somewhere like to the store or something, if the little girls are there, they'll come out and they'll just start saying hi, and it is the cutest thing, I swear. They're just like, hello, and it's like, oh, hi. they're just being friendly, and it's adorable. So yeah, that's my story. I'll shut up now.
I agree.
Fucking hell.
What are we talking about?
I don't know.
Sorry, Tom. My bad.
No, you're good.
What's my line?
You're lying.
But it's not like that.
But it's not like that, Baka, Mothra. not feeling of strength or security. Now I'm just a weak, easily overwhelmed bug, traversing into the unknown.
It's not like I like you or anything, Mothra.
What was that?
I think she was rating my tsundere voice.
Don't get the wrong idea. I don't like you or anything. It's just helpful at the moment.
It's not like I've been getting lost in your eyes and stuck staring at that perfectly sculpted ass or anything. What the actual fuck?
Are these the eyes of your husband or, waifu?
No.
No! No! Anyway, your line.
I'm lost.
Back to the level.
Back to the level, the music had new instruments, sounding like woodwinds followed by slow, rhythmic drums and chiming bells. Gave me this feeling that I was intruding to some dangerous place I really should not be.
After a while, I encountered the first enemies of the stage, or at least I assumed they were enemies. They were shooting at me, so kind of a good indicator. They were strange, long-legged deer-like creatures. Instead of attacking, they were just idly walking by. I went to approach them and they ran away.
Cowards.
Oh, I recognize those. Those were in fucking Walking with Monsters. I highly doubt did the same thing. Basically, back whenever Sabertooths were a thing, there was this one thing in South America, a group of animals that were basically like camels with elephant trunks.
Oh, okay. That's interesting.
I'm gonna look up a picture of one of them. Tom, you just start saying you're like,
oh, shoot. Yeah, it is my line. I thought about shooting one with an I-beam to see what would happen, but it seemed wrong. These creatures were harmless, so I passed over them and continued through the level. Good for you, OP. Good for you.
Yeah. About halfway through, I encountered groups of deer-like animals and also two new creatures, a sloth-like creature with a beak climbing on a tree, and a hairy raptor-esque beast that were preying on the deer.
Okay.
Fuck, I'm trying to find the thing.
Mm.
It's a form of ungulate.
Hold on.
Oh,
Things look really,
okay.
really, really weird.
I might have found it. I'm not sure. I remember the way that they were portrayed in Walking with Prehistoric Beasts.
Let's see. Is mine? It was very.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. It was very surreal watching these creatures interact. I did not feel like I was playing a video game, but rather that I was traveling through a forest in some other dimension.
I'll send you to another dimension.
I'll send you to the Shadow Realm.
Oh, those look like the Bajir from Animorphs, kind of.
Did you just look up the thing?
Huh, what?
Where were you looking at? Oh, okay.
I was looking at the picture.
Oh, the fucking, the spiky reptiles. I remember them. Yeah, I distinctly remember a scene in which one of them was trying to pull itself up onto a helicopter and accidentally chopped its own head off.
That's a mood.
I distinctly remember that from one of the books. Like, it accidentally put its head into the propellers. Because, like, the helicopter was about to take off, so it was, like, starting to wind up.
Mm-hmm.
And it just fucking accidentally decapitated itself. It was like, this is horrific. It was one of the possessed one of the mind-controlled ones. I guess possessed would be the right word. Slug in brain.
Yeah.
The creatures ignored me for the most part, although the raptors did attack me if I got too close, or if I attacked them first. I know I shot one of them to help one of the deer creatures escape. I got clawed at, but the confrontation was easily avoided by flying up to the top of the screen. What the actual fuck is that?
Yo, it's my boy, Bear.
Well,
Top of your line.
okay. All right. After that, I had to choose whether I wanted to play these levels with the hourglass or the TV screen. I picked the latter. What I got was not at all what I expected. Oh God,
What?
the furries are taking over.
No, fuck. But yeah, Tom, I just put a picture of one of the things.
Yeah. I remember them from Ice Age. Yeah.
When I
You know, you could have went without reminding me that movie exists.
Well, it's not just the one. There's a
Oh,
bunch
wait.
of other ones.
Walking with Monsters is was the pre-Triassic one. This was Walking with Beasts, or Walking with Prehistoric Beasts. Did I say that one?
Hey.
I'm getting mixed up after the fact. Are you okay there, Ichi-Tan?
Do you like my new picture?
Did you switch it to the beaver?
No.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no! Oh, I hate that.
Hi, how's it going?
Is everyone just gonna switch to things from this? Is this gonna be the new meta?
Yes, it is.
I mean, I thought just the maniacal face was funny because, but I mean,
I have no issue. I have no issue with this being the new meta.
Ah, yes, the new profile picture meta.
I'm laughing so hard, I'm crying.
that is awful to look at.
that thing is creepy looking, but like at the same time, in that picture, it's just without context, it's just like, hey, how's it going?
Hey,
How is it?
There?
How's it going, dudes?
You want to come over to my house for some cookies and lemonade?
Why cookies and lemonade? Cookies and milk are way better.
Because he's a kind of weirdo that tries to get you lemonade and cookies.
Hey, can I borrow a cup of sugar?
Hey, I
Oh
need
my
some
God.
eggs for a cake I'm making.
Guys.
What?
It happened already.
Oh, no,
What happened?
Somebody spotted it.
Was it the server that
No, this
fuck,
is a
I need to
different
jump into it.
server for somebody else. Like that, none of
Okay.
y'all know. Look,
Oh, you meant that they just spotted yours. Okay.
my profile picture, just mine specifically. They're just like,
What
I
the fuck?
fucking hate the new profile picture.
What the fuck? It's the fuck. No. Yeah, no, I want that. I want that. Never mind.
I mean, we could go back to the whole face screen
That could work.
and just choose ones from there.
I think I'm gonna keep the maniacal face though.
Hold on.
I mean, I know what I'm going with. Give me a sec.
Nipless Cage.
Nippleless Kate. Oh my god, that is a great name.
I'm not getting into why I'm named that though. We're gonna ignore that for now.
Okay.
Roleplay server?
Nope. It was a
Or your
nickname
role-
I had in high school.
Right.
Which means there's an actual story behind it, so we're not getting into it.
Okay.
Alright, changed mine.
Oh, okay.
Aw, damn it!
Were you gonna go with the beaver?
Yeah, oh well.
When I pressed the button to start a new level on the TV screen, like I normally would, the screen with an animation popped up. There was also music in the background, which was the goofy Goda music that used to be playing in the quiz levels.
I was somewhat unsettled because it was just so strange. I also found it a bit spoopy because I had a shirt that looked just like that when I was a kid. After staring at the animation, you could go back to the board by pressing any button.
Just
I might have found a better one.
no, just the whole thing with the beaver licking it. Yeah, I found it really spooky and kind of sexual, which disturbed me a little bit.
Let's see. Somewhat unsettled. Alright. After that, I had no what to expect of the rest of these icons. I went to try an hourglass icon next. I was somewhat relieved when an actual level came up.
Oh, look, it's clocks. I like clocks. Clocks are fun.
I like clocks.
TikTok, right?
What's
That
it?
reminds me,
I said TikTok, am I right?
No.
Ichi-Tan
now
and
I'm
I are
just
the same mind on this one.
now
What?
I'm just reminded of the fact. I think it was Pride Month. Tomska put out like new merch based on the I Like Trains thing.
Mm-hmm.
Where instead it was I Like Trans, and the train had like the fucking trans flag colors.
What did you say, Tom? I didn't hear.
I said we are of the same mind in this one, like just the whole TikTok, and we were both laughing, and we're like, nope.
No. No.
Tick-tock on the clock, and we're never gonna stop.
All right, and you finished your line, Llytic, so it's my line, correct?
Yes.
Okay. It was certainly an unorthodox-looking level, all brown with time-measuring instruments floating in the air and gigantic grandfather clocks in the background. The music was the same as the board screen. Just a giant grandfather clock becomes like a kaiju and starts fighting everyone.
I don't think I can get any of the other faces because I can't get any high resolution to make it to where it's just that face is my profile pic.
Which face?
I was either going to go with the second one or the last one.
Do you not have the option to do like a screenshot by like drawing a box around it?
Well, no, that was the whole thing, is I was trying to find the highest resolution version of all those I could find.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's the whole thing, once you get it into like a computer, you can edit it, but it's only going to crop so far if you just do like the standard editing thing.
Yeah, I just did a basic screenshot, which is probably why mine's at such low resolution. But at least you can see what it is.
Oh yeah, whereas mine is just a fucking GIF that's been like turned into an image. Anyway,
there were 3 of these. One
is that your line or
hourglass,
mine?
8 times slow. Tom just finished reading, so it should be my line.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
his line.
I said, and I think it's and very early in the level. I think is your line.
Yeah, that's because he did the one immediately after the picture with all the first picture with all the clocks.
Early. And very early in the level, I encountered something else I didn't expect to see. Original enemies from the game.
Oh, look, the military.
Knock knock, it's the military.
Knock knock, it's the United States. We
Or-
hear you have oil.
Or probably the GDF, the Global Defense Force, which was actually established. Fun fact: the Godzilla movies actually established the first one of the first cinematic universes in cinema.
Yes.
It was actually a lot of fun because in
I think
Godzilla,
the Universal monsters came first, but
yeah, probably, but even so, it was still a really fun
because
idea.
you had stuff like Mummy versus the Wolfman and shit like that.
Yeah, but
Was that Ichi-Tan?
I think she just said, "Yeah, I don't know though."
I don't know.
I said ew because of something on my phone.
Oh, okay.
Was it that face?
Was it me?
No.
Was
again,
it his
I'm just,
face?
No, I'm just kind of casually scrolling through Tinder, and somebody came up with their basically intro or whatever you want to call it, like their descriptor as a God-fearing Southern conservative.
Ah!
And I was like, ew.
Yeah, those ones pop up. It's just immediately, yep, swiping left.
Pretty much, yeah. I mean, look, I don't mind if you have like different religious views than me, but if you're gonna proudly admit that you're a conservative,
Me, yeah, like probably not gonna get along with me.
No.
That's for sure.
yeah. I'm like, look, you're allowed to have your different views, just your views ain't gonna work with me.
I am too gay for you to handle.
Damn,
no, y'all
fucking
get
right.
along with me, okay?
Yeah, but you're
Yeah,
one of the
you're
good
not.
ones.
You're not homophobic or
Not usually.
transphobic.
Yo, Tom, you're afraid
Oh!
of trains?
What?
You're afraid of trains?
Point is, you haven't
Oh yeah,
said
I don't want to
fucking
get run over by
bigoted.
trains.
Like, you haven't started spouting like fucking bigoted bullshit, Tom.
Yeah.
Because he's into trains. Sorry.
Like, part of the reason why I quickly worked, like, because I'm not gonna lie, like, starting all this, I was just kind of like, with like you and Zane, and then we bonded over Build-A-Bear, and yeah, you're stuck
rest
with
is
me for life.
history.
The rest is history.
Meanwhile, our meeting was literally just a whole thing of notice each other. I'm pretty sure both our cases, like, they're kind of attractive. And then we met at a different con. It's like, okay.
No, we met at the first con, and I commented on your Equius cosplay, and
I was dressed as Equius.
and
You
I
were
was
dressed
like-
as a magical girl.
Yeah, I had it was my very first con ever, and so I didn't really have any like cosplays of my own, so I was borrowing.
Was it your first con?
Mhm.
I did not know that. I think it
That
was my
very
second.
first. That was my very first con, so I didn't have any
Right.
cosplays of my own. So I borrowed my friend's Kyoko cosplay from Madoka Magica, which then instantly got me into that anime, and we just don't
Yeah.
talk about that anime.
Wait, was I
really-
painted?
That's
Was I painted?
I can't remember. I just remember that you had.
If
your
I
Equius-
was, that was my third.
I can't remember. I just know that you were in Equius, and I made a comment about how much I liked it, and that
Oh, yeah.
I really missed all of my Homestuck cosplays that like my grandparents had made me throw out when I was still living with them.
Wow.
Yeah, because I had a complete Solix, a complete Matuna, and a complete Gamzee. And my grandparents made me throw them all out.
I'm guessing those are trolls because I haven't gotten to those names in Homestuck yet.
Gamzee is a fucking juggalo.
And then that was when I told you that I knew how to make Faygo cupcakes. And then
You did.
we met again. We met again.
Third.
The next
that was
year
the third
at
time we
the-
met.
Yeah, we met again the next year at the con where I live. And then I think at that point we exchanged numbers. And then the third time that
No,
we met,
we did it the second time. Because it was your hometown the second time we met.
No, we met. The first time we met was your hometown, and the second time we met was
First
my
time
hometown.
we met was my hometown. Second time we met was your hometown, and that's when we exchanged numbers. I remember because it was a whole thing. I didn't know. Like I didn't know you, and so it was the whole thing. It sounded like you were saying it was the third time we met that we exchanged numbers.
No, we exchanged numbers the second time we met because the third time we met was again back at your hometown, and I brought you Faygo cupcakes.
Because we texted each other before.
And then we played Cards Against Humanity with my friends.
I won.
We both, and you won, and you were chaos, just fucking deep throating cupcakes like no tomorrow.
It's not my fault they were small enough to swallow whole.
You literally hid underneath the table and just fucking scarfed down cupcakes.
There wasn't much room on the floor, okay?
There was plenty of room. You just decided you wanted to sit under the table.
It's interesting with the guys.
We were all sitting on the floor. It was the most spacious spot. I feel comfortable in enclosed spaces without other people.
Come on, y'all. I love this conversation. It's really interesting, but I kind of want to finish this chapter tonight.
I think it's mine. Okay.
Okay.
Because my line is right above.
And not just.
Yeah, I was supposed to say that's mine. And not just that, it seemed the whole fleet of them and the yellow tanks, which were normally immobile, could now move. I took some damage, but it was nothing I couldn't handle. But the most interesting thing about this level was the colored hourglass items.
Hourglass is there. Hey, it's a dick.
Oh my, what?
Anyway.
Oh.
It's a dick.
It's a dick.
It's my
there were 3 of these. A blue hourglass, which made time slow down and filled the level with enemies from the past.
Yo, gotta go back to the past.
Samurai Jack. Samurai Mothra.
Oof.
Man, that's just Samurai Jack versus Afro Samurai battle was one of the best death battles I've ever seen. Just gonna say that right now.
It was pretty good.
My favorite thing is when people don't realize that it was Samuel L. Jackson voicing Afro Samurai.
He voiced both Afro Samurai and Ninja.
Yeah. And people are like, wait, he's into anime? And I'm like, oh.
Well, there was also that Wired. Wasn't it on Wired that he also did that whole thing of answering the most Googled questions about him? And one of them was like, does Samuel L. Jackson like anime? He goes, yep. Hentai too.
Yep.
So Samuel L. Jackson watches hentai.
Oh, yeah.
Confirmed. I will say, the only issue I had with, the anime adaptation of Afro Samurai was there were 2 moments where it was very obvious stock sound effects, and they immediately took me out of what was going on. The rest of it I loved, but, the fucking, rocket launcher gets taken out, you hear the bump up, dun 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 dun. It's There was that and one other thing. Those were the only 2 complaints I had about the entire thing.
Oh god, I've derailed us again.
Anyway, 2 was a red hourglass that made time speed up and filled the level with enemies from the future.
I could see the future!
These seem like double-edged swords of power-ups. 3rd, a green hourglass that set time to normal speed and filled the level with original game enemies. Why do these all fill the screen with enemies?
This is my original game enemy, Giant Moth. Wait, no, that's Mothra.
Giant enemy crab.
This is my original game enemy, yourself.
Oh, this is my original game enemy, Triceratops.
No, these are the past ones. That's a fucking Dunkleosteus, and I can't remember the name of that one. That one flying one, but I remember it because it has 5 eyes, and then a proboscis with a mouth on the end.
Dunkleosteus? Donkey has a dinosaur named after him?
I mean, I think it's actually pronounced Dunkleosteus, but it's a giant bony fish. It ate sharks.
How do you know you weren't there?
Because they found remains of it with sharks inside.
Thank you for laughing at that for me, Tom.
No, dude, that was fucking hilarious.
What did I miss?
Give me a sec. Give me a sec.
I missed something because I'm
sorry. That was just perfectly timed, and just Zane, your delivery was great on that. Just okay. So Llytic was going off about talking about like this one thing that was eating sharks, and then Zane was all like, "How do you know? You weren't there." Just.
But why did that make you go so hysterical?
I don't know.
Like I said, it was just his delivery and just the timing on that. I'm sorry. That was just.
Clearly, Tom gets my sense of humor.
Okay. That was
Its
good.
muscles were inside its skull.
Ew, that's gross.
That's
I-
nature, Tom.
Yeah, I know. I
Wait,
encountered
nature is real.
I think so.
What, Duncle Osteus? Yeah, it was real.
Nature is nature real?
No.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
it's a lot better than humans.
how big is that skull? Like,
The full animal is thought to be about 33 feet long, so pretty fucking big.
that's a really big skull. I guess he got the
Yeah,
big head.
like basically, this is what happens to what happened to fish that ate other fish before teeth existed.
Ah, okay.
Those are literally just plates of bone inside its mouth.
Crush. Okay, got it. I encountered the blue hourglass first. As stated, the game started to slow down, and I saw the enemies from the past, which were 5 different types of prehistoric animals. I don't know much about prehistory, but I believe all of these enemies represent real animals.
They do. Again, I can't remember the name of the red one, but I know about it. It has 5 fucking eyes.
Mm-hmm. That's a lot of eyes.
Yeah.
Like 3 too many.
1,
Excuse me.
2.
Or maybe humans have 3 too few eyes.
Generally.
Yes. I need 360 vision.
Okay, that's good. That's fucking hilarious. Just came across another one of a guy in a sheriff's uniform. It said, "You've always said fuck the police. Now here's your chance to actually do it."
Someone actually used that.
Yep.
Okay.
I
That's
found the
pretty
name.
good.
It's Obabinia.
Ovabinia.
Obabinia.
Ubi.
Which I just put a picture of the thing in the chat.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Sea life is weird.
Or Opabinia, not Obabinia. Opabinia. Shit.
Opa!
Imagine
I'm
living in a
dyslexic. My
world-
mind turned the fucking P into another B.
That's okay, dude.
Imagine living in a world where you're like technically capable of flight. What's like being a
You mean
fish.
underwater?
Yeah, technically capable of flight. They have 3-dimensional movement.
Yep.
That would be
It's
interesting.
nice.
Oh,
why
are
I
you a
like
fish?
swimming.
You know?
I like swimming too, as long as I can see the bottom.
I don't have that problem as much. My issue is more, like, I guess, sudden movement.
You know,
My
I don't
problem
mind.
is one time they said don't pee in the water because fish will swim up your pee hole.
There are
Never
actual
seen-
fish that do that.
Yep,
Yeah.
they're in the Amazon. I too have watched
Yep.
River Monsters.
Because the whole
Never seen
thing
fish
is,
in the water.
yeah, the whole thing is what they detect is the urea coming from the gills of fish, because that's one of the that's a byproduct of like fish respiration is like urea.
Mhm.
I can't remember if it's urea or something else. It's something that's also in pee, basically. So, like, if you're peeing into the river, they detect that same chemical, because what they'll do to the fish is they'll get in under the gill flap and then thrash around to make him bleed.
You see,
Oh.
that's why you don't
And
pee
it's
into
like-
a river. That's why you pee on a tree.
And it's like, ooh, potential food. I'm going to go straight into this. This hole's a bit smaller than I'm used to.
But
And it gets stuck in your dick because it's barbed.
yeah, and the thing is that it's like, yeah, like I literally watched a video where some idiots decided to like test it.
No.
And- Oh yeah, And so it was like a couple of guys and a couple of girls, and only the guys got attacked.
The
God.
only way that those things can be removed is by removing your dick. And if they don't, you'll get a bladder infection.
But actually, no, there's another way that they can remove them, but it basically involves like cutting your dick, and then you
You have
have
to
to get
fucking, like-
stitches.
Yeah, it's like, fucking hell. Like, I'm not terribly attached to my dick. Don't do that!
I could have gone my whole life without knowing that someone was that stupid. But now
But
that I
yeah,
know,
they basically cut your urethra open to get the fish out.
Okay, Ichi-Tan, you were saying that you wanted me to repay you with a plush?
Yeah.
Do you want a plush Obabinia? They sell those.
I mean, I would have to see what the plush looks like, but maybe.
whose line is it?
I think it's Zane.
Yo, I love Whose Line Is It anyways?
Yeah, it's a
It's
good
a
show.
good show.
It's a great show, great show.
This is what it looks like.
Which line is it, Tom? What did you
Yes.
It's the level went into
The level
another
went.
segment.
Yes.
You want that plush?
Yes.
Am I reading that line or the one under it?
You're reading that line.
That line, yeah.
I have no idea what that creature is, but I want like 20.
The level
It's
1 and 2 is rather small.
Opabinia.
And then I encountered the green hourglass, and then I fought the original enemies again. It was the same 5 times, so I didn't take any screenshots, but in the last segment I encountered the red hourglass and the enemies that must have been from the future. So I'm really mad that I missed out on that Molly doll. Or Molly plushie.
Oh, did they sell all of them?
So you're supposed to buy them, and I think they were going to make the amount that they,
Yeah.
I think they're like they wanted to get funded, and they're going to make the amount that they were paid to make.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
it's like the campaign's finished, so they're not making any more.
Ah, damn.
Rip
The
my
same
case to get a Molly
distributors.
doll.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine.
I was gonna say the same distributors also selling plushes of hallucigenia. Which, if you don't know, is an animal who was so bizarre whenever, like, paleontologists first found it, that their only way to describe it was to give it a name that literally meant hallucination.
It's just a dream.
It's a weird worm thing with a whole bunch of legs and then spikes on the other side of its body.
It's interesting.
I believe Ichi-Tan's line now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just waiting for y'all to shut up.
Okay.
Sorry.
Looks like this.
Now, whether or not the game was showing me 8-bit renditions of creatures that will actually exist thousands of years into Earth's future, I have no idea. But with that thought in mind, I found this particular segment to be very eerie. It was made to be more tense because everything moved faster.
It's a bullet hell with monsters!
One of those is a reptilian humanoid. If anyone remembers back whenever,
Oh,
like, back to their childhoods and shit like that, there was that one idea of what, like... Yeah, it even fucking mentions it. One of the future enemies bore a striking resemblance to something I saw in a book once called Troodon Man. If anyone remembers that. Basically, it was a whole idea way back when of what what intelligent life might look like if it evolved from humans. The whole thing, though, is that they made it basically just a reptilian human.
Ah, the lizard people who are running the government. I see.
also, another plush that I would totally accept is this one. Because, hold on.
But
You've got to hold on.
it was this thing. I highly doubt that's going to successfully disguise itself as human, Tom. I would know. I have contacts. Oh my god, is that a water bear?
Yes.
That is the derpiest motherfucker.
Yeah.
Another looked like some kind of organic spaceship. I think I know that guy.
Bioship. Oh, Wow, look at that one. That one's cool looking.
I think I know that guy.
There was only one of the fifth type of future creature, and when it appeared, all the others ran for their lives, leaving me alone to battle it. That thing
I
looks
drink with
really
him sometimes.
fucking cool.
Like, I'm not sure how exactly he drinks, being as he doesn't really have a mouth, but you know.
Imagine not having fingies. It couldn't be me.
Do you have something you'd like to admit?
Maybe. It could fly, but its sprite didn't actually move, and its single attack was firing a lightning bolt from its face. Even so, it was surprisingly powerful, and I suppose it could be considered a mini-boss.
Mood.
Hello, I'm your mini-boss today. I only have one attack, and I'm really tired.
Face lightning.
After defeating it, it left a health power-up that restored the health and energy I had lost fighting it. Well, that was nice. Which was convenient. It seemed I would need all the help I could get to beat this world with Mothra alone.
This chapter is really fucking long.
Yeah.
After that previous stage, I call Time Warp. Let's do the Time
Warp
Warp again.
again.
The next stage appeared to be a toxic waste dump. Oh, hey, Hedora.
Hedora, the smog monster.
No, that's Benedict Cumberbatch.
Ah!
What? No, I got it. It took me a second.
I love the fact that they mocapped him because that means that there's behind-the-scenes footage of Benedict Cumberbatch just fucking humping the ground and growling.
Yes.
As you can see, the place looked grungy and inhospitable. The music was a short looping of an ambient synthesizer song. Listening to it made me feel like I had sniffed some toxic fumes myself, and it was messing with my head the whole time. I even felt like I was choking while playing this level. Ooh.
And Tom changed his profile picture to my drinking buddy.
Yeah, your drinking buddy looks cool.
So the Desolation of Smog video had a budget of 191.2 million, and I can't remember exactly how much of that was actually gone to for the whole CGI to make Benedict Smog. But somebody made the joke stating that they didn't CGI it; they actually just turned him into a dragon, and then most of the budget was used to convince him to like not be a dragon
to turn
anymore.
back.
Yeah.
Benedict Cumberbatch is a good actor. I like his stuff.
His name.
It's a shame that he looks like a weird alien creature.
What was that, Zane?
His name reminds me of cucumbers.
I think it reminds everyone of cucumbers, or at least it reminds me
Bendy
too.
Dick Come and Snap.
What?
Just all the
Bendy
parodies
Dick Come
on
and Snap.
all the parodies on his name.
Yeah.
That one's my favorite. Guessing
My
you can see
favorite
why.
thing is him when he tried to do it. He tried narrating.
Oh my
Planet
god, is
Earth.
this the penguin thing?
He couldn't say penguins.
He couldn't pronounce penguin. He was like penguin.
Penguin.
Pingy.
And then my other favorite is the because these are both from the Graham Norton show, and the other one is where somebody was talking about like on social media, like comparing him to pictures of otters, and then Graham Norton had him like recreate some of the poses,
Some of the otters.
some of the otters, and then the video just ends with him beating the shit out of this giant teddy bear while Johnny Depp's looking absolutely horrified. Like I'm gonna send y'all that video because it's like my favorite video ever, and it makes me happy.
You know.
Whose line is
Whose
it?
fucking line is it? I think Tom just read his, so.
I'm pretty sure it's
You know
names.
what? We should just split this one into two. I don't think we're getting through this chapter anytime too soon, and I would like to,
Anytime tune.
I'd like to pack up and get ready to
Alright.
take a ride. For the next
I guess that's where
hours.
we're gonna end this one. I guess say goodbye to Zane.
Bye, Zane.
I'm never coming back. You know what?
Fuck.
I'm turning into Mothra, and I'm fighting the weird bloody face monster.
Did you
Okay.
What did you change it to? Okay, you changed it back to something else. All right.
Yeah, sorry.
Uh,
Dig us up.
Anyway, whoop, that's the wrong thing to press. Special thank you to Summer Moon Soldier and Destiny Baird for supporting us on Patreon. If you like what we do and would like to support us in any capacity, then consider going down to that link in the description and donating really any amount of money that you want to our Patreon. Also, usual YouTube bullshit. You know the drill. Bye.
Yeah, have a good one.
Okay.